And doing what I usually do. I thought I'll get on here early, right? I got these glasses on, so I think it's gonna be bright. Take them off, it'll be bright. So I got these on until I stop. Y'all know I'm about to go and wait so I can get big. You know what I'm saying? Today I just been chilling. I just done my work last night, so I did a lot of things over the weekend. So a lot of things all I have to do is post. You know what I'm saying? And when I get on live, I just get on live. I don't have to really do that. But how y'all doing today? Look at these glasses. I'm gonna get some other glasses too. These glasses are supposed to be going with what in the world is they doing? They're supposed to be going with a certain outfit. That's supposed to be like my, you know, everyday glasses. I gotta get some more glasses. I just haven't did that. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to go here and just wait till they get out. And then I go home and cook. Yeah, I'm about to just do mashed potatoes and some vegetables, and we got pork chops, so I'm making that. May do a smother or something, because they sick, they're not the ones that, you can fry them, but I gotta do something with some flavor or whatever. So I'm gonna do that. I could have did that before I went, but I didn't because your girl was just chilling today. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff done. I just got a couple of things I have to do when I do go. But other than that, I don't have much. Because you're yelling out the window, I guess they want us. Y'all, I hope y'all are listening to the podcast episode today. I was talking about what is it worth it? Is it worth it? There's a lot of times in life we think that, the things that we go through or the things that we deal with or, the people we may deal with and stuff, is it all, worth it? Is it all, me dealing with? Like, what was, the cost of all that, right? And being able to navigate and understand that, okay, it was worth it, right? So that's what we have to do. These different things in life may not always understand, but always know that it is well worth it, even when we don't, like certain things, but it'll always be. I was looking at a few things today, and I was like, man, when you were so, I don't know, it was like you're so used to a certain thing, a certain way, and like change or whatever, and you gotta adapt to like so many different things or whatever. But with the help of God, you will understand it. But I understand it's not easy to adapt to, a lot of things. But however, things that goes on in our life, even though we don't want to. We have to, deal with it, right? Um, yeah, I had just, was looking at a few things. I'm just like, wow. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, I don't know, like you just like take everything in as far as what you see or what is what's going on around you, and everything that shift in life, and it just amaze you as far as the different things that do go on. But I'm always have certain things that will always be part of me, right? So when I said like, in a certain episode, when you say as far as like was a lot of things in life, but yes, because you know God enhanced a lot of things that we don't see, right? And even though some things we try to, want to figure out, we basically have to just say, okay, I may not understand what you're trying to show me or what you're trying to say to me at this point, but all I could do is accept, what I'm saying? But I don't know, and I had looked back over some things that I had, you know, like I have like over I don't know how many journals or whatever. Some of them I don't want to say go wasted. I write as I go, right? So I look back, and I also use my phone notes. So I don't know that it's a journal. I just put a lock on the journal in my phone. So it's kind of like you just write your thoughts down and go back on it and say, okay, and today that's what I did. I mean, I reflected on what I have wrote or whatever, and I understood why I don't know why I'm taking my seatbelt off. I ain't getting out, but I had basically had reflected on different things. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, y'all. So I had took that time out. Like sometimes it's good to take that time out for you to like. Why is this recording? Not y'all. I'm talking about this type of. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Now, if I look crazy when I'll be looking at y'all, them glass. So yeah, y'all. So sometimes it's just the fact of really me per se. I don't know if anyone else, but me, I like to reflect on things that I wrote. I like to see as far as man, you know, I shouldn't say look back as far as why I wrote it, but it kind of give me a sense of where I was at, and how I felt in the moment and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's so important for us to do those things. And it's nothing wrong with if you want to write your thoughts down. It's nothing wrong with writing down at that moment how you feel or whatever. Because at the end of the day, everybody always say, you always have somebody to talk to. And okay, I mean, it may be the case, it may not be the case, but there's times where you just want to write out and keep it for yourself, right? And that's why I said there's times where if I do write, I'm writing and I am talking to God at the same time, because it's kind of like, okay, you know, I I don't know, like there's some things that you just I always been that way. Like if I'm gonna write it down, for me, it's gonna be written down for me so I can reflect on it, look on it, and sometimes it's just that's how I can I don't know if that's like communicating with your that's not with yourself, because then I tell you but that's how I do things, because sometimes it hey, welcome back. Because sometimes, you may seem as if, okay, I have all my thoughts together and I'm all right. But sometimes, when we bottle up stuff for so long and then we don't have, I guess it's all about, you know, does this person want to hear it? People always say they got, you know, people to talk to, but then it's kind of like when certain people talk to people, they don't want to hear it, right? So that's why I say there's nothing wrong with people having journals. There's nothing wrong with people having notes or whatever and writing it down, because sometimes that may be the only way that you can release how you truly feeling inside, what you thinking at that point. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. Um, so I, I feel that's how I release a lot of things. Like I release a lot of things just time, to myself. Yes, I do, have people to talk to, but there's times, like I said, there's times you want to be by yourself and try to figure things for yourself. Not like that, but I'm saying as far as, with God helping you, right? Because if I say we do it on our own, then we wondering why we struggling to get through this certain period in our life. So at the end of the day, I feel as if you have that right. Um, so yeah, and the reason why that for me, me doing that episode for today, it was in one of my topic lists. So I ended up doing it, and you hear a lot of people saying, "Is it really worth all that? Is it worth that?" Like, no matter what type of steps you make in life, no matter what decisions you make or whatever, people always going to be asking, was it worth all that? Yeah. You see where you at, but don't be mean. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like, people don't want to see you get where you going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's on my list. But, um, it's kind of like when you trying to do good, and and I don't know if it's the fact. I'm not gonna say I don't know, but that's just a phrase so I could get to the next point. But to people, it's like you have a crowd of people hating on you, what you doing, what decisions you making, how you moving, and all this other stuff. And then as soon as you moving forward, doing what you're supposed to do, and all of this, you know what I'm saying? They can see you struggling, man. They can see you just going through this hard time, but you still going at it. Then when you get where you're going, it's kind of like, where was you? You know what I'm saying? And I had seen a post. I think it was, what was it, the other day or something? I don't know. My friend he had posted something which is so true, and it's I don't want to say it's sad to me, but it's sad to me because at this point in my life, it's kind of like you still deal with that. It's kind of like when you doing it, you're doing it, and then people still like they. It's kind of like people still want you to do as far as what they want, right? You have that crowd. Some of the crowd say, "Okay, you're gonna do what you're doing, right?" And you gonna get, but there's always gonna be like, I don't know if it's the same people or I want you to do this, I want you to do, but it's like, what about what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? And not about that. And it's people that still gonna look at you as if you're doing something wrong, right? And then you have to go back and get reassurance that, is I'm doing this right? Is this? But you always have a handful of people that's gonna be rooting for you. But you always gonna have two handfuls or more that's like not. But then when they see you doing, then they think like, oh, you think you, and it's kind of like, no, it's nothing like that, right? It's almost like you in a boxing ring and you fighting for your life. But at the end of the day, we have everything that we need, right? We have everything that God given us to fight back with. And I'm not talking about physical, but spiritual, to get through it. But it's kind of like at the end of the day, like we have to be able to deal with people on the outside. I mean, like it's, yeah, and you don't try to get into the fact of like, oh well, I mean, and then you try to justify like, yeah, I mean, they don't mean no harm. Yeah, they probably do, and some people do it in such a way that if you're not really, we say read between the lines. If you're not really reading between the lines, or here, really looking at them slick things that they are saying, man, you will be thinking that these people are literally for you and they're really trying to, and it's kind of like, man, and don't get me wrong, yes, it may take me a few days or something to my mind, right? Like, man, did they really, like, y'all, when you moving forward, when you doing things that that you want to do as far as to better yourself or to build wherever you're going or to whatever decision you're making in life. I had did I think I posted, did I do it on here? I can't remember. Y'all, I post like in two, three different places. But I was basically talking about that we need to lock it up. Meaning lock up whatever may be hindering us, lock up whatever may be tempting us, lock up whatever may be blocking us from moving forward, because these things will distract us and get us off focus of what God is really trying to show us, what He's trying to do, shift, whatever it is. And there's certain things in that box that we don't need, and there's certain things in that box that we will need, but it need fix, and we cannot fix it, right? So put it in the box. I said, throw away the key. The only person that has the key is God, and God can only unlock those things that you need. Throw away those things you don't need, and He will put things in there that will better you, right? And I find myself like, man, like it is crazy because it's like things, people, or whatever, that go all the way, and people will constantly say things to you all the time and say as far as that, I'm glad you're doing this, I'm glad going for it, I hope. And it's kind of like, are you? You know what I'm saying? Are you? But at the end of the day, it's like I can't worry about as far as what people think. Like, we cannot worry about what people think about what we are doing, because only God is the only one that helps us, right? God is the only one that can help us through whatever we are going through, and He can help us to see past what people see us. At the end of the day, we need to look past the people we see on the outside and look who they truly are on the inside, because some people, man, they are in disguise and you be thinking like, I knew you. Like, it's crazy because you could go every day, see a person every day, even then every day, every twice a day or whatever, and thinking like, I thought everything was, you know what I'm saying? But you have to be able to understand these are people, the enemy gonna use to either distract you, make you feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, you do you, okay? Do you and keep it moving, man. And like I said, these past few weeks. Well, I'm not gonna say past few weeks. The Was it last week? Last week was better than the week before, but I don't know. But anyways, these weeks has really been different. When you start doing what you're supposed, it's been different. And I have been, navigating and, you know, figuring it out with Jesus. Because you can't, because that's the only one that really can help you with whatever you may need, okay? And y'all, I just want y'all to be encouraged. Don't let nobody knock you off your drive or whatever you on. Don't let nobody knock you off. You continue to stay the course and stay focused and do. If people gotta be left behind, leave them behind. You know what I'm saying? It's not to, this is what's going to make you better, right? So I don't know, y'all. I have literally been, there's a lot of things as far as me, um, thinking. Like, there's times where I do have to think, like, about a lot of things that there's still stuff that you still deal with, but you overcome them, right? And you get over them and, um, deal with it. You know what I'm saying? There's things that always gonna be something that you deal with in life. Um, so yeah, that's something that we just have to just pray about and ask God to just help us to deal with those things. But like I said, I don't know if I don't say it all the time, I say it, but I appreciate each and every. If y'all haven't seen that short, I truly mean, like, if I ever, hurt people, please forgive me, because there's times that you don't know. But God, I think, like, God, I thank you for each and every person that stepped in my life, because somewhere they had, somewhere placed something to allow me to, you know, do what was right, right? Um, and then, like, it's been, I don't want to say it's been wild, because then it's gonna be like, what? But y'all, like, lessons that I've been teaching, it's been talking about forgiveness. Like, we've been talking about, I think I had talked about forgiveness at the beginning of this month. Then yesterday they had talked about forgiveness, and I'm just like, man, there's so many people in this world don't realize the power of forgiveness or anything, and people just take it so lightly, as if you don't have to do it. Like, God forgave us. God did this. God looked beyond who we were. So why can't we do that with people? Yo, I also had to think, like, there's some people, maybe, like, have you ever thought that there's some people that you felt that I don't even need to forgive them, but realizing that they did do something to you, but you just don't want to come to terms as far as that I truly do need to forgive them. even if they don't ask for it. But at the end of the day, it's going to be for you. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you do it how you need to do it, also be for that person. Like, people don't realize people have a process in life that they have to go through and what they got to, deal with. Um, I have learned a lot. Mm-mm. It's like right there in my nose. Hold on, y'all. Mm-mm. I think I got donut on my face. But y'all, these past I don't know, few something. This has really been a lesson in everything. You learn so much and everything. So, ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I pray that this is. I pray that this is like encouraging y'all in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like there's times that you may feel down and you may feel that you don't know what else to do. But I pray that this encourages you. Y'all understand, like I don't I should not say that. I should say me getting on here is kinda like my I don't know, cause it's not like I talk to like, you know I mean, don't get me wrong. I do talk to people. I don't talk to like people outside of. And even though I mean, sometimes y'all may talk, may not, but it feels as if you have a community to go talk to. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like when you was young, you always was either calling, texting, or whatever. But when you get older, it seems like things just slip away. Everything is not the same, and sometimes you don't even have that motive to do all that. You just, and I don't know, maybe it's just with, you know, certain people you want to be. And me at this point, there's people that, you used to, chat with, and don't let them text or call you because then you be like, I don't want to be, you don't want to be bothered because you already know. But it's like, okay. I mean, and it's kind of like what used to be easy conversation. Now it's like, I'm not going to even say a hard conversation, but when people, y'all, my younger years, I don't know, my phone used to be hot. Get older, my phone is just dry as, I don't know, but I mean, I ain't tripping because sometimes if somebody do, sometimes I forget that somebody, you know what I'm saying? But people gonna want people who they want, right? They're gonna want to keep the same people, and some people I couldn't continue to. I mean, they still holler when they want to holler, but sometimes you be like, don't even bother because you won't hear from them, and like I don't even know. But that's when I just said, you know what? If people want to be bothered with you, they will. I don't know. I have learned that. You know what I'm saying? I learned that. Like I was so you so used to what is it? You're so used to people always being there. I don't know if it's always being there because when I was young, I only had certain people that was always there. Okay. Until this day, probably the same doggone people that's there for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it's sad, but I'm grateful for it. I'm not gonna say it's sad, but the people I was there for is kind of like, And I cannot even, I don't know if, it may be hard for certain people to, navigate to be there for people, right? I don't know. Maybe they just struggle with that. I don't know. But I'm grateful for the people that's there for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the people that accept me for me, even if I don't got good sense sometimes. They still say, you know what, Tiff? We still rocking, even though sometimes I want to throw. Wait a minute, you want to throw? But you know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful, and like I said, you can love it or I ain't gonna say hate it, but I'm sorry. That's just some people. That's how they are. But I'm grateful for it. I don't care. I'm grateful for it. Um, you know, um, because people don't have to take that time out to accept you. People don't have to take that time out to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to take that time out. They could just be like, "Girl, bye." But they could say, okay, you know what I'm saying? So don't always count on those that you want around. Because I've been doing I don't know, maybe it was like mid last year or something. I don't want to say mid last year, but it's been right because it's like, you know what? I ain't got time to be. You can't keep pulling if people don't want to pull with you, right? You can't be trying to make something if people don't want to build with you. You know what I'm saying? You trying to build and you trying to do all this, but then people don't want to bring. So why continue to pull people that don't want to pull and build with you? You know what I'm saying? So y'all, if y'all see me sweating, I got this doggone sweater. I didn't know it's gonna be this hot. But yeah, y'all. So I'm appreciative to everybody out there that always been there, even when I may not have seen it. I appreciate each and every person. Um, I just been doing. Have sometimes you gotta do some. I don't want to say self, but some self evaluation or something. Not self evaluation. Is it self inventory? My bad, y'all. Self inventory of yourself, and God will show you like these people are true. And I'm like, what? Okay, doing the thing. These kids, y'all. These kids be looking like grown ups. If I went to high school, they probably would thought I was. They probably would thought I was in high school. Y'all, when I was in college, and anybody know me, when I was in college, y'all, I had did a what they call observation or whatever, and I had to do it at elementary school. Y'all, I was in college at the beginning of college. I was just doing observation, element. Y'all, tell me why when I went to the school, they said, "Oh, we thought you was a student." What? In elementary? I'm not short. That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm not short. Y'all, I blended in with some of the doggone kids. I was like, "Dog, what y'all eating?" Got me thinking I'm doggone elementary. I ain't even know elementary. You know what I'm saying? I kind of just got out of high school a little bit. What? What you? Huh? What you need? You repeat. He repeating everything I'm saying. What you want? Yeah, we about to go out there. Okay. We about to pull up. This is coming out my ear. Hi. Hi. It's just. Is it Mike? It's just. Hello. Um. Yeah, we about to move in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. He was repeating everything. I already did. I did redid his hair, but he took the hat off, so I don't know what it's looking like. That shit still look decent. Oh, okay, I was making sure. I thought so once I really looked. My day is going well. How's your day going? Well, this time you just, oh, you tired? You must have been working. I feel it. At least I ain't like this girl outside. She got on all black with a black jacket. Wait, what I'm talking about? I got on all black. Never mind. Look, I forgot I got on all black. Black, everything. Don't make no sense. But I ain't walking outside. Yeah, I hope it's nice wherever y'all at. It literally just started getting nice today because it was chilly earlier. But of course, I have to go home and take my. I don't know where they at. Yeah, what time I went to sleep late, but I woke up at, I guess, a decent time. I wasn't that tired. I'm glad I went to sleep because I almost stayed up all night because I couldn't go to sleep. I think I had to make myself sleep. You ain't gotta do all that. Why are you doing all that? Yeah, they about to get in the car, so if they start talking, they're gonna be talking about how it's school and talking about something. I don't know what they're talking about.
Mom, I can see two on shoes.
He took off his socks and shoes? Okay. He's out of that fast. Hello. Put your seatbelt on. But
Guess what, Mom?
what?
I know. You know, when I was doing math, I did the whole thing by myself.
That's good. I'm glad you did it by yourself.
And then
You know
I
it.
never have to do it at home.
Okay, well, I'm glad you did it at school. You sat by yourself?
Well, we did three with the teacher, and then we did the west ones by ourselves.
Oh, okay.
If I would have been confused, I would have had to do it at home.
You're gonna be confused. But how you gonna be confused if we did? So, y'all, I was about to ask y'all a question.
Mom, I got 8 out of 10 on my science test.
Well, that's good. That's real good. What was it about?
Science.
Duh, I know it's about science. Was it about the stars? Was
The
it
speed of light.
the speed of light? Okay. Okay, that's
And the
good.
speed of sound.
Okay. Yep. Well, it was about science. So, y'all. I may be back on. Trying to think. It's 2:29.
Jesus' gas go?
Christ, see, well,
Did you know that all the chemicals coming from the car affect the earth more,
yeah, because of the,
and all the smoke goes up into the air, and then it goes up and goes down, and now Antarctica's melting and growing flowers.
Guess what,
that's
Mom?
why it is polluting.
Mom,
Yeah.
guess
Global
what?
warming.
Mom, guess what?
Well,
Today we did Earth Day. So
yeah, the Earth Day.
Yeah.
Did y'all clean up the Earth?
No, man.
No,
We just sat in class and talked about it.
So
We barely even went
we was
outside.
writing a picture.
We lost half of our
About the
recess.
Okay.
Music.
So
Well, when
I
you go to the
made
next grade, you
one
ain't gonna have no
plan.
recess.
I
Only
made
recess
one
you gonna
plan.
have
Suck.
is
But
gym.
I
Gym ain't even
I
recess. That's a grade. You gotta run. You gotta do the activity. And y'all, I don't like volleyball. But you gotta do volleyball and
Mom,
all them different exercises.
I call it
It's not
volleyball.
gonna be recess.
I call volleyball.
Well, I don't care what you call it, but well,
It is not fun.
like God was a water guy, right? He left that water at the
God,
that
Jesus
didn't
can
have
walk
no
on water.
depth. So, and then it threw water at that
That's all I can remember.
that puke, like that, all that stinky stuff coming out the clouds.
He helped people get fish out of the water.
yeah.
But
What he do with the fish?
we only don't
Made
want
more.
animals to die.
He made 4 and what?
I thought he made more.
How many fishes was it?
4,
It
2,
was,
3.
oh my Lord. You wasn't paying attention when they
I
was
forgot.
teaching. Yeah, how many fishes was it in the sea that Jesus had to feed the 5,000?
If you have 5,000 plus 1,
6.
that equals 0.
What? So
One.
he had 0 fishes
1,
and
1, 6.
Wait,
5,
no.
4.
In a fish
Yeah,
tank,
0.
y'all, how many fishes? Come on, y'all. How many fishes did Jesus have to feed the 5,000?
2. 5,000.
5,000.
you need a lot. You need
3.
you need 5,000. You need 5,000. You need 5,000.
You need 5,000.
Fish.
If he had 5,000, then it would. I mean, it would have been a miracle. But
I wish I had that much
You
fish.
need more food, let's say, for fishing.
how many fishes was it?
Mom, can I eat this?
He wants some, so get him bites since you showed him. It was 5 fishes and 2 loaves of bread.
I said 5.
You said a whole lot of numbers. You had to be confident in the number. You can't just be guess.
But you didn't say I wasn't correct. You didn't say I was correct.
No, because you said 5, 4, 3, 2. Like, no. Either you gonna just say 5. I go with 5. You wasn't confident in the number. Now, could you feed 5,000 with 5 fishes and 2 loaves of bread?
Well, I'm not Jesus.
Well, you can always call on Jesus, and he will help you. That's what you should have said. Because I'm going to call on Jesus so he can make another miracle of 5 fishes and 2 loaves of bread.
Well, I'll postpone it and catch more fishes.
Okay, you'll be there all day. Go ahead and catch those fishes then.
Yeah. And feed 2,000 people.
What?
And feed half of the people.
I guess.
Then feed that other half the next day.
So what happened if the other half died because they were starving and you feed half?
Well,
Then
half
they're
of
gonna
them
be
get
fighting
okay.
because you only fed half.
Half of them get fish and half of them get bread.
Get out. That's not what Jesus said. He didn't say negotiate. He said help. Make a miracle.
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
You don't want the rest of the fish to die. You don't want all
You talk,
the fish
you
to
talking
die.
about something else. You talking about fish time. We talking about people eating it.
Wait, what they need that much bread for?
They need to eat it with that fish. It
Was
helps
it
to full them up.
was it that big? Like, cause the bread I'll be feeding like 10,000 if
Oh my gosh. Get out. He gonna be
okay.
getting a little. Sorry, y'all.
It's a cat.
I ain't got none inside. T-Bone, why you take your shoes off? Oh, goodness. Yeah, can you get his shoes, take it in the house, and Mike is gonna get them out. Yeah, get them out, please.
No, we gotta put on your shoes.
Well, put his shoes on. He wanna walk. Let him walk. He want candy. Kids and candy. If it's not a tablet, it's candy. They don't need that much candy.
Don't we already have candy in the house?
You don't need no candy.
Can I just say one?
Get out. You always want sweet, sweet, sweet. When they gonna want carrots and vegetables? You doing the most. The most. M-O-S-T. Most.
Yeah.
Look how she riding that skateboard.
Skateboard.
Oh my lord. Get out. Help him, Lord. That's what we gotta say. Like, help them.
Put your foot in.
Y'all, I'm about to go in here. I'm about to go in here and start cooking. Where my battery at? Yeah. I'm about to go in here and start cooking. I might get back on when I cook. If not, y'all, I'll be on between 6 and 9.
Mom,
I will let y'all know when I'm
can I
back
tell
on.
this girl my name?
Yeah. But come.
Please.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
He still talk about a girl. I feel like.
Get it.
But can I tell this? Could help us. Help us, Lord. They don't need no girls. What do y'all do? Gotta give him a talk. You know, keep it in. Keep
I
it
used to
in.
have a best friend that was a girl.
Get
Until
out.
she moved
Get
away.
out. You don't need, you better go on somewhere. Okay, that's good you had a girl.
But she moved away.
I bet another one that move away how you be at school.
But she moved to Elyria.
Boy, bye. Close my door.
Tobias, where your hat go?
It should be on that seat. You got one in the house.
I found it.
Help us. Help us. Help us. Talking about a girl. They don't know. You know. They worry about. I don't know what they worry about. But y'all, a girl. What in the world? It said, I'm about to say my battery is not on no, I didn't even know that I had paused out. I'm trying to turn this off. And my battery is, um, I forgot what I was trying to think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I was about to say. I don't know what I was about to say. Um, I don't know, y'all. But it was nice talking to y'all. Y'all go check I dropped a video this morning. It was supposed to drop at 7. For some reason, either I was half sleep and made it for the next day. I thought I did it for today. So it dropped like at 9:30, and to tell y'all the truth, I forgot what it's called. Cause like I said, I did like 3, 4 videos today that I put in, so I cannot remember. So just go show report. See, when you're doing too much, you can't remember half the name because I be doing like 2, 3, 4. Like real quick, y'all, I did over like 14 shorts over the weekend, and I gotta post them. But sometimes I still make some and still have some that I need to post. Like, girl, you got these now, post them. Like I be doing too much sometimes. But sometimes in that moment I wanna like do something else. But y'all. So I may post another short tonight or today. I don't know. But I will try to get back on live tonight. Cause we are family. Okay. Up that. But your girl is hot and I wanna take the sweatshirt off. So I'm gonna have to go take this sweatshirt off. I have a shirt under it, but I don't feel like doing all that. But I'm gonna take the sweatshirt off, go cook something, and I'll be back with y'all. Y'all go cook something and then tell me what y'all have for dinner. Even if you want to tell me what your dinner in there, some dinner ideas that you're having or what you're gonna eat. Let me know what y'all gonna do tonight. I hope y'all have a wonderful Tiff loves nothing. There's nothing you all have later on, probably in I don't know how many hours. But I will see y'all, and I will make sure I make a post to let y'all know I'm getting on live because sometimes your girl be having technical difficulties, and that's why help a lot. But y'all have a good one. I hope I made you smile. I hope I made you laugh, and I hope I was able to share the love with you. So have a good one, and I will talk to you all soon. Blessings.